I remember my sister and I hugging each other for a little body wound. We were freezing. And then at midnight, they took us into this barrack where they shaved our heads, our bodies. They sprayed us with DDT, with pesticide. And then we walked through a door where two prisoners greeted us. One gave us a recycled dress, which we put on our naked bodies. And another prisoner had a bucket of yellow paint and a brush about 4 inches wide and painted a yellow streak from the top of our shaved head down through our back. This was the identification of being a Jewish prisoner.
They pressed the number into my left arm. This whole side is not anywhere in the world. This whole side is here broken out. But at that moment, when you get that pressed into you, your dignity, you know what is this, what is like an animal, what you felt so undignified, you felt so unpractical, you at that moment I felt I was nobody anymore. Because he said to us afterwards, well, now this is, when you asked your name, this is your number.
I asked this couple, when are we going to be reunited with our parents? And she pointed to one of the chimneys of the crematoria, which I didn't even see until then. And it was then that I noticed these 4 brick chimneys bellowing fire and soot. And she said, "Do you see this chimney?" I said, "Yes." She says, "There go your parents. And when you'll go through the chimneys, you'll be reunited."
I mean, I smelled in my life bad smells at times. The cow manure or whatever, it was bad smell. This was the worst smell that I ever smelled in my whole life.
Before you went to sleep, they used to dig holes outside. You wake up in the morning, the holes was filled up. They used to kill people at night. They used to take them out for nothing. You see a lot of people, I was young, so I could take it. A lot of people, they was older, they was in the camps. He couldn't walk no more to work. So you couldn't work to work. You couldn't walk to work. So they don't need you there. They shot you for nothing.
I saw sadism, cruelty from the Germans and anyone that had a higher rank, whether it was a prisoner himself, but he had to show to the Germans that I'm doing what you might want me to do, and so on. I saw a lot of cruelty. I never thought that people can handle other people like that with such cruelty.
As I was ready to go and shove this cart toward the crematorium, I hear a voice saying, "Oh, please give me water. Oh, please give me water." And I look around and see where it came from. Who said that? And the man, I noticed them. Well, this is the man I just picked up. I went to the capo, I said, "Herr Capo, Mr. Capo, this man I just picked up and put him on the cart, he's not dead at all. In fact, if we would, he's asking for water, and if we would give him water and a little food, he could survive and he could come to himself, and it would be very useful because he could go to work." So when we arrived to the crematorium, this couple forced me to be the one who shoves this man into the oven and burn him. And I had to comply with his wish, or else I'll be in it. Now, I have never lived that through. To these days, sometimes I wake up during the night screaming, and I'm seeing this man and hearing his cry. And I had to burn him.
From the fire, it goes in your head, every time, Shema Yisrael. God, where are you? Where is the promises? Why? I'm a religious man. I believe in you. And this, you know, you never forget in your life.